Hi and welcome to Ottawa English. I'm Angela and today we're looking at question 7 of the speaking section in the CELPIP test. This is the question where you're asked to offer your opinion about something. And this is the question that we're going to be looking at today. It says, do you think governments should spend more on homeless people and relieving their issues than on space exploration? So which is more important, spending money on exploration or spending money on homeless people? For this question, we want to make sure that we start with an introduction. We go on to have a first main idea, a second main idea, and then a conclusion. It always makes it much easier to make sure that you get everything in if you follow a nice, clean structure. It also ensures that you finish within the time that they give you for the speaking test. This is the response that I've prepared for this question. It says, in most of the Western world today, a certain level of homelessness is inevitable, regardless of how much of their budget governments allocate to it. I'm far from convinced that the problem is a financial one, and so I would not want to see any of the money that governments spend on space exploration diverted to deal with homelessness issues. A great deal of progress has come out of the efforts made to explore space. These include many of our technological advances, much of our knowledge, and a great deal of our current access to global communication channels. Being able to fly across the world in a matter of hours, call home to let your loved ones know you've arrived safely, and read up on your destination's history online is all part of that progress. The speed of society's advances would be severely hampered if money was diverted from space exploration to homelessness. Not only would progress be slowed, but it's unlikely that that diversion would solve the bulk of homelessness problems. So I think governments should continue with their current funding priorities. So let's look at the components. First of all, I've got my introduction. And in my introduction, I've said that I don't think that it's a good idea to do this diversion because I don't think it's going to solve the problems. I don't think it's going to solve I don't think that the money should be diverted because we've got all of these advantages as a result of space exploration. And that's what I say in my main idea. I have my statement, I follow it up with an explanation, and I've got some examples in there. Then I talk about my main idea, my second main idea, which is that I really don't think that spending that money on homelessness is going to solve homelessness. It doesn't mean, I'm not saying that we don't need to deal with homelessness. I'm just saying that using that money for homelessness isn't the solution. And then I go on to say that, you know, we need these things that that money that we spend on exploration satisfies. And then I've got a very short conclusion, but it needs to be there to let your examiner know that you've finished. And so I just say that the government should continue with their funding priorities. Okay? So I've got an introduction, I've got a main idea and a second one, and then I conclude what I'm saying before my time runs out. If you'd like to have a little bit of tutoring, give me a call or text me at 613-614-6460. If you go to my website at www.ottawa-english.com, you'll see that I offer tutoring and workshops, and also I do some writing correction and some speaking correction. So you can send me your voice file when you've finished your response to this question, and I'll check it for you. If you're about to take your test, best of luck. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.